Hey guys, it's Jen from Gold Nutrition. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen. I'm a registered dietitian, the founder of Gold Nutrition, and a planning enthusiast. And today I'm going to give you part 1 of my 2022 planner lineup update. So if that sounds good to you, then just keep watching. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So even though we're not all that far into the year, my planner system has evolved a bit over the course of the year. But I was just listening to another planner talking about this, about how it's just inevitable that your planning style might change over time as life changes. And I've felt like I've been in a moment of transition for a while. I've talked about that before, and I'm finally kind of starting to feel not even settled, but more settled or getting there. And so my planning system has evolved, and I think I'm liking where it is right now. And I'm basically using 4 planners. So today I am going to go through my budget planner and my personal catch-all. The planners that I won't be talking about in depth, at least today, that I'm also using are my business catch-all and my on-the-go planner. I'll go probably a little more in depth in the last video of the series, but I will just kind of mention how I plan. So my Happy Planner Mini, which I just recently did a video about the setting up of this, so I could link that for you. This is really my touch point for everything. But I don't write like lists in it per se. It's more so that I'm marking down important appointments, my work schedule, if the kids have a day off of school, like those kinds of things I need to know when I'm on the go kind of things. So that's what my Happy Planner, or my mini Happy Planner, is all about. And it's a dashboard layout. Like I said, I'll link some videos, and then also my classic Happy Planner, which is a Frankenplanner, which is my business and social media catch-all. This one, it still needs a little work. Like I'm getting there. I'm a lot happier in it than I was, but I'm going to save this for last. But today we're going to go through my budget planner and my personal catch-all planner, and I'm going to explain exactly how I use them. And I'm excited to share because I love hearing how other people plan. I've gotten so many great ideas from this community that not only have helped me just enjoy my planner, but have actually affected my life in a positive way by helping me with tips. And so if I have anything to share, I'm so excited to share it. So let's get into it. So this is my budget planner. Now, if you've been subscribed for a little bit, then you may have seen when I took my budget planner and put it into this planner and said I wanted that to be my home management planner and I wanted it all together. Well, I tried that, didn't like it because I think, as much as I hate to admit it, budgeting kind of stresses me out. Now, I really have been using and enjoying this budgeting planner, so it helps, but there's still like a little sense of stress around budgeting. And so having it in the other planner was just like giving me stress when I was in there, is the best way I can explain it. Maybe it's silly, but that's also why I've always liked having a separate business planner and personal planner. That's just how I plan, and that's just how I like things. So this is my budget planner. It's not really that Frankenplanned in that it's mostly the guts of one planner in here. It's a monthly planner. I kind of have forgotten what it was called, something doodles, but it's no longer available. If there are any monthly planners available, I can link them for you. I am a Happy Planner affiliate. I'm also an Impress Manicure affiliate. So as always, any Happy Planner products or Impress Manicure products that I talk about in any video are always linked down in the description box If you choose to click on one of those links and make a purchase, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. If you choose to do that, thank you so, so much. So let's flip through my budget planner now. I'm not really comfortable sharing numbers. I've said this in the past, so I'm not going to show you things that I've written in already, and I have not set up my planner yet for May. We're in April now when I'm filming. I do have a video where I prepped my planner for the month, and I can link that for you. So this cover is from there was a Be Happy box that was a gratitude box. I don't think you can get it anymore, but if you can, I'll certainly link it. And actually, this is the inside of the gratitude journal cover that was in that box. So if I flip it, that was the cover. That was the cover. But I decided I just wanted to change things up, because before, you may recall, I was using this cover for my wellness planner. It's on white metal discs. I love these discs. This is the matte white Ollie clip that I shared in my last video, the Happy Mail haul. If you didn't see that, I can link that for you. So I just threw it on here, and I thought it looked super cute with the white discs. And then here is the March divider for the monthly planner. And I think the colors of these dividers look pretty with the inside cover of this cover. And I really do like the dividers from this planner. So here's the April divider, and I have done full flip throughs of this planner already. So I'll link my budget journey playlist, and there's all kinds of videos in there about the planners, about the wallet, and all that stuff if you like that kind of stuff. So here, let me turn to May, and I'll just show you just quickly what this planner is all about and just tell you a little bit about how I'm using it. So the monthly spread is really what I really use in here. I use it to track all of our bills, and when they're paid, that is what I use the most consistently and has helped me the most pretty much since I started the planner. Some months I decorated it, some I didn't. I really do enjoy it decorated since it's the one monthly that I really am in. So I have been decorating it the last couple months. Anytime I do that, I do share it on my planning Instagram, which is Planning Gold. So if you're over on Instagram, come say hi. I would love that. Anyway, then there's this wonderful dashboard in the monthly planner that is so nice. I've kind of set it up in some different ways each month, and to be honest, I didn't use it really consistently, but I've used it as an area to write down goals, to set up some habit trackers, to write down any expenses that are specific to that month that aren't usual expenses, like for instance, buying Easter things last month, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I've used this for. And then I have tried to keep track of how much I'm spending on groceries, how much I'm spending on gas, because I had set a certain budget for those things, but then, as you know, prices in the world changed. And so I'm trying to get a handle on exactly what it is I need to budget for. And so I can just, I'm just trying to work on my budget without totally stressing myself out, which I've talked about before. I tried to use all these inserts, and I just wasn't ready for that level of it. And I know the benefits would be more. But when it comes to goal setting, I am really all about being realistic. I really believe in the science behind goal setting. And I think there's a lot of different ways to set goals, but I think what really does universally matter is acknowledging the stage of change that you're in. And if you're interested in that, I have a lot of information on my Goal Nutrition Instagram account about some of this stuff. But if you've never heard of the stages of change, they're just theoretical stages that we go through when we're going to try to attempt a major behavior change. If you're trying to set a goal beyond the stage you're in, you just won't do it and you won't feel good after, and it kind of demotivates you. But if you acknowledge where you're at, then you can set a goal within that stage, even if it's not taking you as far as you want to go, but you'll achieve it, and then you'll feel really good about achieving it, and you'll be able to build a momentum off of that. And I really do believe in that. And I often forget and just try to go gung-ho. And every time I take a step back, I'm so thankful that I did. And so that's what I try to share too, is that like, if you feel the momentum, if you feel the energy, then yeah, go for it. But if you don't, you can build the momentum with the tiniest of baby steps. It might be a slow process, but that's okay. So then I was using these notes pages as an expense tracker. And I wasn't very consistent, but I did use it this month and I loved it. I loved the space. I kind of like having the page blank so that I can just write it the way that I want it. It's worked out really well for me. So that's all this really is. Basically, I just like having the month before the month I'm in be the front month, and then the current month, the next month, and then I have all the months of the planner in here basically. So I just take, as like the months go on, I just take the first month out and put it to the back. I don't know why. I've never done that with any other planner, but it's just working for me. So I'm not questioning it. That's what I'm doing in here. I like it. So that's all this really is. And there's a folder in the back, but I have stuff in it. So that's my budget planner. I tried combining it with the other planner and I didn't like it. And I use it a lot. I grab it a lot. And the other cover that I had on here it was a little softer and it was getting beat up. So I like this. I'm happy with this. Now this planner is also a classic size happy planner. And this is a Frankenplanner, very much so. And this is my personal catch-all. So like I said, my happy planner, my mini happy planner is my on-the-go planner. That's where I track appointments and things like that. And, you know, knowing like if the kids have a half day of school, things that I need to know on the go that affect my schedule. But the more nitty gritty things or specialized things that I might track or plan for go in here. So I'll walk you through this. So this cover is a deluxe snapping cover from the Happy Planner. I really like it. It's really pretty. The one thing to know is this spine is clear. So it appears as though it has a white background when you see it, but it doesn't. It's clear. So whatever color your page underneath is, it is going to show through. So I opted to just take this divider from that same gratitude journal. And I made that like the cover page so that it would be white. And plus I love opening to this, be present in the moment. Love that. And it's so pretty. So that works for me. Then I do have this cover page in here from the Beauty and Florals book. But I'm thinking of taking it out. I'm not sure. I never commit. I hardly ever commit to putting my name. I did actually put my name on the cover page for my budget planner, but then I took it out. I don't know. Then I have this, it's kind of like a vision board that I made when I was running the Well Planned Goals group coaching program. And while I was running that, I shared this wellness assessment tool in the printables that came in the program. And one day I don't know why, I was inspired to just use the tool to make a vision board. And I really enjoyed the process and I thought it looked really pretty in here. So here it is. But this wellness tool, the way it's designed is that you rate your level of satisfaction in each of these categories. And then it kind of helps guide you perhaps in the areas that you want to set your wellness goals in. If you're interested in that, there's a link down in the description box that you can click on. You will sign up for the Goal Nutrition email list and you'll receive this assessment tool printable that is sized for a classic Happy Planner and you can print it. So thank you to those of you that have downloaded it and I'd love to hear what you think. Like I said, this isn't necessarily how it's intended to be used, but I loved how this came out, so I kept it in my planner. And then this is my wellness vision board that I made for 2022. So I did make a video of that. So I will link that for you. But yeah, so that's in here. And then this gets into the lined vertical that I've been using to pre-plan my week. So I have a video where I talked in depth about that planning process. But basically, here's a blank spread in here. And basically what I've been doing is using it kind of for time blocking to figure out where I have space in my week to accomplish whatever it is I need to accomplish, or if I have any time to work on goal steps or anything like that. That's what I've kind of been using it for. I track the weather, what I'm going to wear to work, and whatever I need to like help me. And it hasn't been a perfect process, but it's been enough of a process that I've been engaged in that it has helped me. So just to backtrack, let me go to this folder. This is the lined vertical that I had picked up. And in my initial 2022 planner lineup video, I did show the planner and I talked about how I didn't know what to do with it. And it's ended up being a really helpful tool. So I'm going to keep doing that. So just to show you the other divider, they're very neutral dividers and I like them. I like that kind of thing. I really like this one. Authenticity is power. Yes, it is. So that's how I use this section. Like I said, you can check out that other video if you'd like to hear more about how I'm using that lined vertical layout. But it really has been helping me to kind of get a little bit more done than I had been. Still not perfect, but trying. So then after that, I have my daily pages, and I use the daily pages off and on. I don't need to use them every day. So I'm kind of glad that these are undated, and it is the Happy Planner daily pages. Let me open to some that aren't written on just because I have some things on there that I can't share. But I really like these daily pages. Are they perfect? No, but I do like them. I've been using them. I have no doubt that I'm going to continue to use them. So that's been really helpful in here. Anytime I have a long list of to-dos I have to track, I do it on a daily page, and that's been really helpful. So then I have my wellness section, which this divider is just from an old Happy Notes. I like using the teacher layout for wellness planning. I've talked about that in the past. This has been still the roughest thing for me to get back into, which is hard to admit as a wellness professional myself, but it's true. So I'm being transparent. But here's a layout. Here's what it looks like after it's been converted to being a full week going that way. I like using the teacher layout for wellness tracking. And sometimes I'll be tracking things like going for walks or things like reading or my water intake, stretching or yoga, things like that, anything like that. I'll list the categories over here, and then if it gets done on a certain day, I'll track it. There's been times where I've been really on with my wellness planning. I kind of fell into a time where I was not on with it. I'm trying to get back into it. Then I have the meal planning extension pack in here. And I use this sort of off and on, and mostly it's dinners that I'm planning. So I don't know that I really need this entire spread. I've kind of been thinking that I could just plan my dinners on those lined vertical spreads, and I might take this section out, but I have it. so I just left it in here for now. Then I have this divider from the Colorful Leopard Journal, and I just have some lined paper for if I want to journal or take notes, or it's just kind of a just in case I need it kind of little section, and it's not a lot of paper. And then this was what I had set up as like a home management section where I was going to set up some pages. To be frank with you guys, I haven't done anything with it. I haven't really created those pages. I haven't decided if I'm going to or if I'm also going to take this section out. Things are still sort of a work in progress, but the planner is not like exploding. So I've kind of just left some of those things I'm unsure of in here in case I do want to play with them. And then kind of what I usually do is if a bit of time passes and I realize, nope, I'm not using it, then I decide that it's probably not necessary to be in there and I take it out. And I lastly just have some stickers that came with extension packs. These ones came with the wellness extension pack. These ones came with the teacher extension pack. These ones came with the meal planning extension pack, and these ones came with a fitness extension pack that I don't use anymore, but I like the stickers. So those are attached to the, I don't know what they were called, but they were basically sold to do that, to be attached to a sticker sheet and snap it into your planner. But the only thing I don't like is that, number one, the adhesive on these things stinks, so I had to Tombow them on. But number two, like, it puts the stickers kind of right to the edge, and I don't like that, like in photos, so then I have to take it out. So, but I still keep it in here because it's not like I'm always taking pictures in this planner anyway. So so that's my personal catch-all. In probably my next video, I will either walk you through my business catch-all, or I'll set up my mini again for May. So if either of those videos sound like they are fun or interesting to you, then I hope that you would please subscribe to the channel, stick around, hang out, ring the bell down below, and that way you'll get notified of all my video uploads. But if you do that, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you being here and spending your time with me. And please comment below, what do you use? How many planners do you use? Do you Frankenplan? Do you use a happy planner? Do you use other kinds of planners? I love to chat about planners, so please comment below, and I always answer all my comments. And that is going to do it for this video, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.